Tripods are one of the most essential tools when starting out with filming, but whenever it comes to any type of live events, the Monopod will make your life so much easier. Hey everyone, Camber here showing you how to use your camera to make good videos. So if you're new, consider subscribing and also joining my private Facebook group where I can help you on a more personal level in your filmmaking journey. And today, I'm going to show you what to look for when choosing a monopod for video, as well as give you some suggestions on a good monopod that will last you for a long time. Now, unless you want to use shaky movements to enhance the feeling of a scene, you want to be very intentional with your movements in video, and this usually translates to smooth movement in your shots. And monopods are one of the best tools that will give you that smooth movement when filming at live events. However, you don't want to get just any monopod, and you don't want to go cheap because, like most filming equipment, you get what you pay for. And you'll probably end up spending more money because you'll quickly realize the limitations of the cheap stuff and then end up buying the more expensive stuff anyways. Yeah, I've done this. And getting a fluid head is one of the most essential parts for a tripod, which will allow you to control the friction of each axis for smooth panning and tilting movements. However, for a monopod, this isn't as important because you can turn the monopod to get movement in your shots. However, I do still suggest getting a fluid head for the monopod because it will give you more control when you can adjust the friction of each axis. And it's also very convenient to get a head with a quick release system so that you can easily move your camera from one piece of equipment to the next. The other thing to consider is the type of leg for the monopod, and the most common types are aluminum and carbon fiber. Aluminum works fine in most situations, but if you are going to be on the move a lot, as you most likely will be at live events, then paying the extra for carbon fiber will drop some of that weight and help with muscle fatigue. There are also flip locks and twist locks for the monopod leg. Flip locks allow for quicker leg adjustments, however twist locks can be tightened for better grip and won't wear as quickly as flip locks. And finally, it can be very convenient to get a monopod with connected feet that will give you more stability, and some, like this Sirui model, even have the ability to lock the base so that you can let go of the monopod, though I wouldn't go too far away from it. You can buy monopod legs and heads separately, but just be sure that all the pieces you buy will be compatible. I've always liked Manfrotto's fluid head tripods, so I initially bought this Manfrotto MV-MX Pro 500 aluminum monopod. It works well and is on the cheaper side, but if you do have some extra to spend, then I would definitely suggest getting this carbon fiber Sirui P224SR monopod with the Manfrotto MVH500 fluid head. And aside from the lighter weight and the ability to lock the feet, you can also take this monopod apart and use the base as a smaller tripod for other uses. And if you want to learn more about filming, come join my Facebook group, Camber Motion Community, where you can interact more with me and others on various filming topics to help you improve your skills. And if this video is helpful, please help me out by leaving a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you soon.